I'm your host, Rylan.
And I'm your host, Sarah.
And this is the Teapot Sisters, and here's your tea. We are the teapots, you're the cups, here's your tea.
I think we lost one.
No, I already put it back in.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. This is your tea. Let's see what it will be. So it's tiny.
Teeny tiny. It could be literally anything.
7th grade.
Oh gosh. We need some fun ones in there. We only have,
But these are fun. Whenever you get into it, it's fun. So it just, the names are not very interesting, but.
So how do you want to do it? Do you want to do my perspective, your perspective?
So, here, I'll go first.
Alright, your perspective?
So here's the thing. There was this girl. And she is very manipulative. Pretty much, I didn't really know what was going on. So I would try and ask the other people in the group, and I just got a lot of
Sarah. I found my new way from my microphone.
No, Rylan, no.
Yes, Sarah, yes. It is very sensitive, so it works. Okay, copycat.
Sensitive, very sensitive. Things have to be this close in order to be talking to you.
Sorry. I'll put it back on.
She's annoying. Okay, like I said, there was this girl, and she was very manipulative, and it made me. So like I said, I would ask people what was going on, and apparently, she had turned everybody on Rylan. Like, she was like, Rylan did this, Rylan did that, Rylan's not our friend anymore because she did this and she did that. And, there were so many people, like the whole friend group, and I couldn't get to Rylan anymore because Rylan was in her own, and I couldn't get to her because if I went to her, they'd be like,
Yeah.
she's talking crap.
Yeah,
She's telling her what's happening.
Yeah, after everyone had already made a decision about me, I just exiled myself. I was done.
Yeah. So eventually, me and who was it?
No.
Okay. So there was this girl, her name was Lime, and that's her code name.
Yeah,
her
we're
code name is
doing
Lime.
not saying people's names.
So it was me and her that.
Are you sure, or was it?
See?
We don't have her on there, but was it Care Bear?
No, it wasn't.
No.
No. Because remember, so me and Lime, we were still friends. Me and her were friends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we got out of the house and we
Oh yeah.
went to Ryan's house, hung out for a little bit, and then, we went back to her house.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we were trying to figure out, we were like, so is this true? And of course, none of it was.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Lime were really confused. And we were like, we've kind of had this problem before with this girl. Or like, so maybe she's at it again, but we don't know yet. At the same time, we didn't really know the girl, but we also kind of did.
Yeah.
So,
Because she was one of those ones that were in and out of the group, I guess, for years.
Because it was just in and out. So we went to. That's when we went to Care Bear.
Yeah.
So we went to Care Bear and we were like, hey, this is what we know. She was like, you know what, you might be right. And then eventually, I don't really remember anything. Eventually, I think it didn't really work out because Care Bear was like, no, because this and this person said that she saw this person do this and do this. So we just were like, okay,
But like literally everyone in that school hates me, so
yeah. So we were so then Lime, and the girls, we called each other and we were, talking about things that were that apparently she had done or whatever. And I was writing it all down. Because I had a suspicion that she was not, she wasn't. The rival wasn't mine, which she wasn't mine.
yeah.
So I was thinking, and I wrote it all down, and then like 2 weeks later, maybe something happened, and like we all just went back together. Like I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
That's about all I know. All I know is that I was a victim to everybody turning me against her,
Yeah.
and I had this feeling that was like, I don't think so, and that was everything.
I however remember so much more about that year.
Yeah, I didn't remember really anything because I was in and out of there. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't really know. I guess you could say I was bipolar with it.
Because you didn't like her though.
I didn't like her. At the same time, I also didn't like you. At the same time, I also liked you. But at the same time, I also liked her. So I was very bipolar then. That's just because my brain was confused.
Yeah. So, my side of that was, do you, like, we'll get into the thing I'm really excited to say, which I do not like her to this day. Headphones. Put them on the bed.
Just chilling there.
So yeah, she basically started all these lies about me. Remember how we acted like a family? One of the lies were that I called everyone weird behind their back for acting like a family.
I don't think you ever called them weird. I think you just said that. It's kind of,
One of the things was, another thing was I called Care Bear a blobfish.
I thought that was somebody else. No.
That was supposedly me, but then I remember the exact day that was brought up. It's because we were talking about ocean life, right? And she was like, we were talking about the weirdest animals on the bottom. And I was like, you know what's really weird? A blobfish. So either she just misheard me, or she just straight out changed the whole narrative of that. So that door was open. Yeah. And then, honestly, this is like the fourth time we started.
This is our fourth time.
But eventually, I don't know what to call her because we don't have a name for her. Someone else. But supposedly, girls. So, supposedly, I was saying that girls let herself go after she started dating her girlfriend. And exactly, and she gave my phone number to girls.
Yeah, she gave her phone number.
It's like, and yeah, like full, and like girls was like full out harassing me, calling me, saying you're talking bad about me, you're saying how I let myself go. For like months on end until I finally blocked her. And dude, that was insane. Like,
I bet, like, imagine getting harassed every day because of
rumors, yeah. Like, insane. But the thing is, she wanted to start the rumors and then give my phone number out. That could have ended so dangerously. I don't know if she comprehended that or she was being stupid.
She probably didn't care.
Exactly, yeah.
She was probably like, I need to get these people off of her side because I need everybody to like me.
Yeah. And that's kind of always been her thing. Like, she wants everyone to like her, but she's such a bad person, I would say, in my opinion.
Yeah. We're going to talk more about her, but right now we're just not.
Yeah.
7th grade.
So, eventually, there was Cowgirl. I'm gonna call her Cowgirl.
Okay.
A Cowgirl. Y'all remember that little file that y'all made of us? I don't remember if you were in or not.
No, because it was on iPhone.
Yeah, it was iPhones, but they made it, and I think,
I have the screenshots on my old phone.
yeah, they made it, and Cowgirl said I said the N word. That was one of the things on like supposedly I said to her.
Yeah, I don't know, but they had this. Okay, I remember it because they sent me screenshots, and
Yeah,
it was
it was what's it, Apple, I think.
okay. It was the
Lime.
Apple. It was a line.
Yeah, Lime was really big about showing people it and like sharing screenshots and stuff.
So, she sent me this, and I was like, "What is this?" And she was like, "Read it. It's about Ryan." And I said, "Okay." And so I started reading it, and it was like a lot of them were like, she called like, remember how you used to live next to the girl's grandma?
Oh yeah.
She was like, oh well, she called my grandma this, and she called my grandma
I
that,
didn't know her.
and
No, I do remember Tessa, my sister. She ding dong ditched her grandma. I remember that. I had nothing to do with that.
like and stuff like that, and one of the other things was about the N word,
Yeah.
and
Because they all had categories of what I supposedly done.
it was
What was the thing?
how they had, like,
categories and stuff.
categories for
Care
Care Bear, like of things that you done to Care Bear, things that you did to Lime, things that you did to
the girl, which her name is Butterfly.
and
Butterfly.
things that you did to Cowgirl.
Yeah.
It was
Things that I remember you played into it. You like had a category, but it was like one or two things.
Oh yeah, I had a category, but it was like 3 things.
Yeah. Dude, 7th grade was one of the most eventful years of my life, I would say.
And like curls, they had one of curls on there.
Yeah, and me and her didn't even talk.
And they had a different category that was like things that she has supposedly done.
Yeah, why would you have one that was like supposedly
That was
done?
supposedly done. Like,
You're
I
making
don't think you should be writing that down.
Exactly. And then she made a TikTok. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh yeah, she made a TikTok and it was like
All the things I did that I would survive in jail and crap. That I said the N word and
yeah,
I heard y'all talking because I was being nosy, like I am. And she was like, yeah, the TikTok got taken down. Well, no crap. It was hate.
yeah. It got taken down, and then one didn't get taken down. I don't really know, but they do that. Like,
Yeah.
things that happened with this girl, the avocado, things that happened with avocado, same thing. But instead of it just being the girl, it was the girl and Lime.
Yeah. Avocado wasn't a part of it though, that year.
Yeah, no, she was there, but she didn't really get involved because I was.
She wasn't friends with us again then.
Yeah, she was. She was friends with me.
That was with you, but then you reintroduced her after like 8.
And she came back. She hated me though. She hated me to begin with, but then we became real close, and then she did some stuff. That's
I
another
do
story.
have to let you know, this was not a whole 7th grade year.
They started
At the very beginning, it went to like the middle.
Cause it was.
December.
Oh yeah, it was.
So this was the very beginning.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, we know.
A jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, dude, like, I think the N-word one was like my biggest one.
I think
That was insane. Because I listened to Juice WRLD and them, and then I don't even say it then, and that's in the song. And like, dude, the
I was
phone.
like, she had told me that, and I was like, I'm not too sure.
Exactly.
I'm not too sure about that. I wasn't too sure about what anything anybody was
You know
saying.
what Cowgirl's excuse was that was? Because me and her would go on the phone and like fall asleep and talk at like midnight and stuff.
Yeah.
Her excuse was that was like I was really tired, and I guess and she said I fell asleep, and I woke up kind of, but was still like half asleep and said, hey you, N-word, and went back to sleep. Yeah.
I'm not a part of that anymore. I don't talk to anybody anymore. I only talk to Rylan. Sometimes I'll talk to Cowboy,
Cowgirl.
Cowgirl and Care Bear, but that's really it. I think I dropped it.
I think the N-word one and the phone, the giving out
Yeah,
number.
that
That
was
was
just insane.
the two things that really kind of made it explode.
That was a lot faster for the 7th grade than I thought it was. I thought
Right.
it was gonna be long.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, after about a year or two now of explaining it to people who ask and like say, oh my god, y'all must have had like one of those horrible rough patches. We did, but
I think we still do.
yeah. What?
Not with you. Not with With avocado.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it's bad. It's real bad.
Well, if she pulls that paper, we'll get into that. But it just
We'll get into what she did to me, not.
to me
It's
that
happening.
That has nothing to do with me. I got to know the drama, but overall had nothing to do with me.
It was the avocado was all me.
Yeah, dude. But I genuinely think that the phone was the worst. The N-word would have been easily overpassed. It was bad, but like giving my number to someone I don't know like that.
Yeah, that was bad.
Because, dude, I didn't even recognize Carl's voice at first. I was like, no, you know how I do. At that old house, I would walk outside, just walk around while on the phone. That's what I did when y'all would put me on the group calls and we would argue. Because it's just easier. At least I'm not pacing a room. And she was like, I called her, wait, hold on. She called me and I answered because it was a random number. It could have been like one of y'all,
Yeah.
because y'all did that a lot. Like
I
y'all-
got new phones every month, guys.
Yeah.
I used to break my phone. Like, my phone is broken as fuck right now.
Mine has a hole in it.
Mine, I literally had mine for 2 weeks and I shattered it.
Actually,
Not even a week. I think I had it for like
3 days and I shattered it.
Yeah. But, so I answered it, and she's like, you're talking crap about me and going off on me. And I'm like, dude, I don't know who you are. I don't know who this is. You got a random number yelling at me. Well, I don't know who this is. And she's like, yes, you do. You know me. I go to school with you. And eventually her voice kind of clicks. Because, like I said, I never talked to her like that. But her voice eventually clicked, and I'm like, oh, what was I saying about you? And she was like, how I let myself go after I started dating my girlfriend. I'm like, why would I do that? I don't know you. I know you're not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Curls and Butterfly are now best friends.
I figured that would eventually happen.
Yeah.
Peace in a pod. Alright. But pretty much that's what happened in 7th grade. Me and her got into a lot of drama. And we stopped being friends.
But then
Eventually, it's
we
worked around it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we still have our arguments about certain days like that every now and then, but
Yeah.
not as bad as that was.
No, I feel like
We have arguments and a lot of times over something really stupid and then we're just like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright. Let's do another tea time.
this is the
I
tea.
didn't-
Let's see what it will be.
I didn't think talking about that one would be so tiring. Like, I'm ready for bed now. Talking about that one. That one's actually kind of tiring.
I got another
Leave it. Leave it.
Did you fold it? That's a nail.
I was like, Did you fold it that small?
Nail stylist. Just have random nails on the
She
floor.
does. Is that not one right there?
No, that's trash.
I can't.
I folded them really small, I know.
Okay. It's okay. Because this is our fourth time retrying.
LOL podcast. So, like, we will have, like, our own things in this. To me, the LOL podcast is mine, and it's not something I'm a part of.
Sorry, I got distracted by a duck.
It's one of my opinions. I have, like, I don't know if they can see it. Did you break my earring?
No, I was playing with it.
Oh.
Because it's so small.
I have, like, tons of ducks over there. I love ducks. I'm a duck enthusiast.
What is this?
But to me, the LOL podcast is just, this one is in my opinion. She'll have one that is full of her drama. I have some me that's my full drama. And we'll have ones that's just our opinions.
Look, it's a duck.
You want to show them my ghost face duck?
It's an earwing. No, we'll be here for ages.
Okay. There. But for me, I feel like everyone in the LOL podcast is just very problematic. And it's not like I'm trying to hate on them. It's just my opinion. They're very problematic.
Sorry.
Okay. Like, you're gonna. Did you really open the Twitter? Okay. You're gonna get mad at I want to say, 16-year-old, about 16 to 19. Okay.
I think it's just like the lie, not thing.
I feel like a lot of the people on the LOL podcast are just very problematic. Like, Kate is gonna get mad at Harper for saying grown woman, by the way, when Harper, in my opinion, is acting like a child. That's kind of, not Harper. Kate, in my opinion, was acting like a child. So, pretty much, I feel like a lot of them are very problematic. Not very, but like decently. Because every time I see the LOL podcast, there's always a new argument between someone in there. Every time. Or like Harper's
I can
suing.
hear the footsteps.
No, we can leave that. I don't care.
Okay.
Possums are scary. And the reason that one is so much more scary is it has hair on its head and its legs and stuff, but its body is hairless.
I think that's how they're supposed to be.
No, I don't care. I feel like once it's older and it's like fully haired, I'll be good. I'll be chill. But that thing is hideous and creepy.
This thing is hideous and creepy.
Leave. Get back over here. Get back to the podcast.
I am in the podcast. I am just I gotta do something with my hands. The ADHD is kicking in. I got something, don't worry.
I got fidget spinners that are in the shape of a snitch.
A snitch?
Snitch, like the golden snitch
Oh.
from Harry Potter.
I thought you were trying to say Stitch. I was like, bro.
I sadly don't have any of those actually.
I was like, I think there's something wrong with you.
You want a rainbow one?
No, but you're gayer than me.
Get back over here.
She's so immediate.
But I just think they're very problematic. Do you want the gold one instead? Okay.
Right.
And happy Pride. Alright, so that's just my take on that little podcast.
Okay. Another one.
Another one, thank you.
Should I take this big one? I'm scared to see what this big one is.
I have no idea. I don't
Oh,
remember.
I know what the big one is. Butterfly?
Ah.
Should we do butterfly? Actually,
Yes, because this is my story.
It kind of involves both of us.
Not this one. This is
This one.
This one is about the
Ah.
So this is mine.
Indeed.
butterfly. So here's the thing about this where the butterfly's gonna be in a good bit of them. Butterfly, she's done a lot. That's the girl that we were just talking about, by the way.
The one that starts all the problems.
She sexually assaulted me. She. Oh, well, I was standing. Okay, I don't know how to react to this. So, here is the wall.
Emotional support dog?
So here is like the wall, and this, like, say this right here is the bleachers.
I don't know if they can see that.
They can now. And that right there is the bleachers, and this is where I was.
Show my trash.
You can edit it out. So I went to go step on the bleachers like this, and she went her hand's head right up there and grabbed it all. And she pulled her hand back, and I said, "Oh my God!" And she said, she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I did not need to do that." And then her excuse for it was that I was getting, what was it?
You were walking closer or something?
Yeah, I was walking, and that her hand, she went to go grab me, and that she accidentally grabbed down there. So that's
Ignore it.
that's that story.
Come here. Okay, we're done with the ducks. They're not working.
That's that story.
I need a duck headband. That'd be pretty cool. Just a duck headband and a duck sitting up there.
Okay, but yeah, that's just one of the things that she has done. She's done SA to
Yeah. The other one is not our story to
The
tell.
other one is not our story to tell.
Dude, you know what I'm really excited for? What? Zoe, my sister, she wants to be on the podcast. She wants to be a guest.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool. But
It's definitely she's you know. Okay, anyway.
I'm really excited for us to like get popular, and then if we have like our own building and stuff, we have like
That's gonna be great.
right. We have guests that come on. That would be really cool. Oh yeah, the boys are the first ones. Sam and
Could
Colby.
you imagine?
Dude, they've been on a podcast. They've been on a 4-hour-long podcast.
Well, we're gonna break the record.
Oh
They're gonna be on a 24/7 podcast.
God. Measuring. Let's see.
He's gonna start cussing me out in Spanish.
Eddie.
I'm gonna be like,
My people.
you'll be like, hey.
Oh.
That's you.
That's
You're the
me.
one that put her in there.
Oh, I just did it because we have kind of had problems with her. What is her name? Lime.
Line.
You could have probably told me that.
Yeah, I was.
So Lime.
You could tell.
You can tell them about
Baby.
your.
relationship with Line.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna.
me and Lime were dating. I want to say from last year, October, to sometime this year. And I have no
I gotta
actual...
tell you something about that too.
Oh God. I have no like definitive proof she was talking to other people while we were dating. But I do know that the second we broke up, not the second, but like a few
2
hours,
hours later.
2 hours later, she was texting her ex, one of her exes, to get back together with him. Yeah.
You think that's bad? Just wait.
And I know it's just, that's kind of sucky. Well, it's really sucky. I mean, you live, you move on. It wasn't that big of a deal. It just sucked. But I feel like if you're already talking to someone else 2 hours later after a breakup, you had the plans too. You were already planning that. And There's no way that you just randomly started out the blue. You were planning that for however long. Really? Sarah?
Yes.
Get over here.
Okay, I have to say something.
She's organizing my little things that go on
I
nails.
am organizing. Okay. You wanna know what she told me today? Because I was at her house today. She said, "Is it bad that I miss her?"
Oh, stop. Trauma.
And I was like, I don't really know.
I have a hat.
Okay.
You want to read my hat? I already read it. You want to read my hat out loud?
It's giving strawberry passion fruit.
Very much. You want to see my favorite hat?
No.
Do not put that on. Do not put that on.
I'm gonna put it on. Give me my hat.
I told you no.
I said yes. That's what you get. How you let me know?
Not at all.
I like my hat. This is my. I'm amazing. Very chaotic. Oh.
Okay, so what was I saying?
That she missed me.
Oh, she told me that. But then she pulled out.
A second phone.
Ay, ay, ay.
A second phone.
And you want to know what's on there?
Don't do that.
Can't say that. Nuh-uh. No. I'm just gonna say this. Because Because I had told her, okay, so I'm dating this guy. So I had told her, I was like, I need you to do this test. And she was like, okay.
Yeah, you told me.
Okay.
Don't tell me she went farther.
Hold on.
Oh God.
She did this test. And I was like, if he says anything, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. She was like, okay. Well, later, I go to sleep. Because I was tired and I was stressing because he wasn't responding. And I looked back on her phone and
I was like,
what are you doing? And she was like, oh, I'm just on TikTok. I was like, okay. Has he got any money? And she goes, no. But then he texted her like maybe 5 minutes later. And I look, and the conversation wasn't where it left off whenever I looked at it. So like, he didn't text you anymore whenever I went to sleep? She's like, no.
Oh, my bad. I'm falling.
I'm gonna fall.
Oh, we got
She said no. But I saw there was more text. So she texted him while I was asleep and lied to my face. There was more text and something that was like, he took a screenshot. And I was like, I'm gonna cry. That's why I was like, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Because
And she said that like really weird thing after you said that.
what weird thing?
Oh. Yeah.
She told me that all night. That's why I was like, I need to come here.
Yeah. There's so much I could say that would be technically labeled as slander that we can't say. That I just wish slander was not a thing. Because we don't have definitive proof in like a lot of these things because we never took pictures, of, you know.
Yeah. But I have proof of
The
texting him
boyfriend, yeah.
because he told me immediately.
Yeah.
This girl's texting me. I was like, who?
He's
like I
fine.
have it. It's right here. Look.
Her was not showing that.
No, I'm not gonna show that.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you that.
Okay. But there's so much that like she has done. That's kind of yeah,
Is that a girl that didn't see?
yeah. I see it.
And then I said, "Can you show me a picture of her?"
That's her, yeah. That is indeed her. Oh my god, her hair's cute.
Yeah, she redyed it.
Yeah, I need to redo mine.
And then he was like, "I think you're doing a prank on me."
Yeah, 'cause he can see your friend list.
And then he said that he sent a picture, in which he said that he sent a picture, and he said that he would call me. But he called me, so he must have sent a picture, and I couldn't find it. She didn't let me go through her phone. I was like, "Can I see the message?" She's like, "Yeah."
You know,
I was
like, you know when she had my other phone, not the one I have now,
Uh-huh.
but like I had another one which now my
Yeah,
little
yes, she
sister
didn't
has.
let you have it.
No. Because I was gonna see if like my photos were still on there so I could transfer them over. And like she was oddly protective over it, you know? Like in a way I would say someone should never be.
Yeah, she was like, "Why? What do you need it for?
Yeah.
Why do you want it?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "I just want to see, I just want to see the conversation, so I know."
Yeah. And she's like, I remember one time on her iPhone actually, because I used to go on her iPhone and just like take pictures, whatever, play games. And you know how, I don't know if you know, but on iPhones, there's this thing where you can hide apps. Snapchat was in like that hidden department. Yeah.
I would think,
Yeah.
would be there or something, something like that. Like, the voice recordings,
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever, you can call the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would think would be there. But
Dude, there's so many podcasts I watch that are just so amazing that I genuinely would like interview them on this, but they're like one of them I can't because it's called financial audit,
Yeah.
and I would totally love to like hear his backstory, like how he worked up basically to get where he is. I love hearing those stories. So like, I love it.
You want to know our backstory for right now?
God, no, that's a whole nother video.
We did this all yesterday.
Yeah, like this is all yesterday, all planned out.
All yesterday.
The podcast name, all the sayings. Now, a lot of podcasts, I don't, like if you go into full depth of like looking at them, a lot of like their wording things are planned out. So like say, if they were like us, I guess, and they pulled a piece of paper out, and depending on that piece of paper, they had a script for each thing. We don't have that.
that. We
No.
just say whatever.
Yeah.
okay, you ready for a new one?
Let's roll.
There's 2 more.
Oh, we can't do no more. We have to have like, or we're just gonna find new
We're
things.
just finding
Find new things.
more.
Alright.
Okay,
That could be.
these are both mine.
These are yours. So. Adios.
This one I think I know. Oh, actually, I didn't know it was this one.
I thought it was the other one.
Okay.
Avocado.
Avocado.
Now toast.
Avocado. Dude, have you ever tried avocado toast with an egg on it? Very good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So basically, me and this girl. Her name is
Hear you.
Avocado.
So basically, me and this girl, her name was Avocado. Well, I mean, that's not her name, right?
Good name.
So we we were pretty close. We were very
I want to say y'all were like almost at our friendship level.
yeah, we were very we had a very strong friendship. It started breaking because Butterfly started doing more rumors. And this time about her. So I didn't believe anything she said, but there's this guy. Okay, I don't really know. We'll just name him
TT.
Okay, TT. And okay, context. Butterfly liked TT at one point.
I did not know that. You didn't say nothing about that to me.
No.
Okay.
No.
yeah.
That's
Dude,
not till
I told TT that she liked him, and she got so mad about that. It's a middle school crush. It's not that big.
Rylan told TT that
I did.
Butterfly liked him.
I did.
Liked her, him, whatever he is.
I did, and I will say that with a full proud chest.
Yeah. She turned up and
she tried
To fight me over that. Over
she tried
me
to
telling my
fight.
crush.
Sorry, I gotta look because I'll get names mixed up.
Yeah.
Avocado and TT were
Don't abuse myself, dog.
they're pretty close. I think they still are. I mean, they have their problems, but they're friends. We'll say that. Me and Avocado, we were having these problems, and basically, we were just trying to solve them or whatever, and put it back on. And
My bad.
Butterfly started saying stuff again, and it kind of drew us apart. But then we got back into that tight relationship one more time. But it wasn't last tight. But it was still pretty tight. And then she did something horrible.
Call this one cowboy.
Okay.
Cowgirl.
So, Cowboy, there's this guy. His name's Cowboy. And I had a crush on Cowboy. I had a crush on Cowboy. And I told Avocado that I had a crush on him 2 months before. Very important. I went over to her house. We were doing prank calls. She told me to give him his number. Give her his number. I didn't think anything of it because we were doing prank calls. And she calls them, and they're talking. And then the next day, they start dating. The next day, they started dating. So I went and I told Rylan, and then I told Cowgirl, and I told Care Bear that Avocado did this. Yeah, stop interrupting me.
No.
So I told them this, and then Avocado told Lime. Lime told Butterfly, and then Avocado also told TT. So then it went to everybody in the grade, and she turned everybody against me, saying that I never told her that I liked him, and it just broke.
We're gonna need a bulletin board to talk about like that specific one.
Okay,
Because Lime told this, GT told this person told,
yeah, Lime told Butterfly. Butterfly told this girl that we were on a team with And then
No, what basketball?
Phoebe.
Oh, Vicky, yeah.
And then after that, the girl told her friends, which are popular, so then it kind of went everywhere around, and TT found out, and then it all just went crazy.
Yeah. That one, like, specifically because there's so many names involved.
We for real need a freaking bulletin board.
For each, like, yeah.
The red lines on there are gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we saved. Last but not least, so which Arkansas do I talk about? Because there's the one, and then there's the one that just told me over text.
That's more.
Okay.
That one's more climaxy.
Okay. Do we want the long story or do we want the short story?
How long was the last episode with Justin? I don't remember.
I didn't look.
I would do like an in between.
Okay, so me and this guy. It's okay.
Filters.
I can't do this. I can't do this. So me and this guy were dating, and we were dating until we were dating 3 years. 3 years. Keep that in mind, 3 years. Dating for 3 years. This girl texts me and is like, "Hey, you know who this person is?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do. How do you know that?" And the girl goes, "Oh, he's my boyfriend." And I was like, "What?" And so before I could go and text Arkansas, I get another text from a guy saying, "You know this person?" And I go, "Yeah." And I go, "That's my boyfriend."
You know what's weird? How all that plays out? It kind of seems like a prank.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, so is he messing with me?
Or is it just like
Is it just like
weird?
They just like we're like, okay, it's about time she needs to know.
Yeah.
So it was about time she needs to know.
Yeah.
So we all get in a call and he's like, what are you guys doing? And I was like, I don't know. You explain it to me. And he was like,
Taking an intervention.
Foursome. And I said, you're in for I am not. Because Sarah did not know who these two people were. I knew who you were and I didn't know who you were.
Dude, as a middle schooler, that was great. That's crazy.
And I was like,
I didn't know the thing. I didn't know that.
I was like anyone without knowing? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, so you're telling me these two people knew who I was, and they knew who you were, but I only knew who you were and didn't know who those two people were. He goes, yeah, what about it?
What about it?
I was like, do you realize I could take you to jail for this? He's like, I don't think so.
Juicy.
And I was like,
No.
he was like, hey, whatever, so you're still gonna be with me? And I was like,
No!
No! I was like, that's it, we're done. No! I blocked him on everything. I was so like devastated and so like scared for my life because I thought these people were gonna come after me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be murdered because I broke up with him, and now these two people are mad at me. I was so scared.
That's interesting.
And you wanna know when?
You.
When I got with Arkansas?
Oh.
I was going to this one's house.
Oh yeah. No, you were going to my sister's house. Y'all started at my sister's house.
Yep, we started at
your sister's job, actually. Actually, it
Oh,
started
yeah.
the day before, and then sister's job, and then
House.
house.
Yeah. Alright, well.
That's everything.
This has been Tea Time with the Teapot Sisters.
That can't keep her mouth shut with names.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. I'm ready for it now.